Hello, and welcome to another episode of Snail Mail with Smokey. I'm Smokey. If you watched episode 6, then you saw that Jilly B of Jilly B Living Her Life Her Way, right here on YouTube, had sent me a packet of stamps. I shared those stamps with you at the slideshow at the end of episode 6. But I wanted to take some time today and take a closer look at those stamps and talk a little bit more about them. Jilly sent me 7 stamps. I took those stamps and soaked them off the paper, well, except for one of them, and we'll talk about that in a minute. I then dried them in my drying book and put them in this stock page. The first stamp I'd like to talk about is this stamp from Great Britain, and it's called Fetching the Christmas Tree. It was issued on November 13th, 1990, as part of a 5-stamp series issued for the Christmas holiday. This stamp has a face value of 22 pence. This stamp is Scott number 1341. Now, even though I live in Wisconsin now, I grew up in the South, and we didn't get much snow there. However, I always dreamed of heading out into the snow-covered fields to find the perfect Christmas tree. This stamp shows a father and child heading home, filled with holiday spirit after finding the tree that, well, as a child, I could only dream about. Such a beautiful stamp. The second stamp of the 7 is Scott number 1539. It's also from Great Britain and was issued on February 1st, 1990. This stamp is called The Three Bears and is part of this 10-stamp series called Greetings. You will notice that the Mama and Papa Bear are reading a letter, and the child bear is writing some snail mail of their own. Now, both of my girls are grown up, but I've seen many postcards on Post Crossing that's been written together by parents and children. I think this is wonderful, and it's a great way for parents and children to explore different countries and different cultures together. This stamp is a first-class stamp and has no face value, although in 1990, a first-class stamp sold in the United Kingdom for just 25 pence. Third on the list is this 18 pence stamp from Great Britain. It was issued on November 10th, 1992. This stamp is called Angel Gabriel and is part of this 5-stamp series featuring Christmas themes in stained glass. This stamp is Scott number 1468. The next stamp is Scott number 1015. It was issued on March 9th, 1983 as part of a 4-stamp set celebrating Commonwealth Day on March 14th of that year. It has a face value of 15.5 pence. Next is this definitive stamp from Ireland that was issued in 1992 as part of a set called Art Treasures. This stamp has a face value of 32 Irish pennies. Next is this Christmas stamp that was issued by Great Britain on October 5th, 1983, as part of a set for the 850th anniversary of St. Bartholomew's Fair. This stamp has a value of 16 pence. This is Scott number 1031. Now, what I love about this stamp is not only the imagery of the carousel, but is also the slogan cancel. The slogan cancel says, "A Happy Christmas, the Post Office." A slogan cancel is just what it sounds like, and that is a cancellation that has a message incorporated. This is what the cancel looks like, fully intact. I think it's a lovely cancel and a great way for the post office to send holiday greetings to all of its customers. The final stamp that Jilly B sent me really piqued my interest with its design as well as its subject matter. It's this stamp, which is Great Britain, Scott number 1558. It was issued on May 3rd, 1994. The stamp features a British lion and a French cockerel over the Channel Tunnel. This stamp is one of 4 stamps that Great Britain issued to celebrate the completion and opening of the Channel Tunnel. According to Encyclopedia Britannica, the Channel Tunnel runs beneath the English Channel. It is 50 kilometers or 31 miles long, consists of 3 tunnels, 2 for rail traffic, and a central tunnel for services and security. The tunnel runs between England and France and is used for both freight and passenger traffic. Passengers can travel either by ordinary rail coach or within their own motor vehicles, which are loaded onto special rail cars. Trains can travel through the tunnel at speeds as high as 160 kilometers or 100 miles per hour, and the trip takes just about 35 minutes. It has the longest undersea portion of any tunnel in the world, which is 37.8 kilometers or 23.5 miles. Digging began on both sides of the Strait of Dover in 1987 and 88 and was finally completed in 1991. The tunnel was officially opened on May 6, 1994. France also issued a set of 4 stamps as well, making this stamp and the others a joint issue. France issued these 4 stamps with the face value of 2.8 French francs and 4.30 French francs. I wonder, have you been through the Channel Tunnel? If you have, leave me a comment and tell me your experience. Well, that's all for today's program. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, would you please consider subscribing to this channel? And also, hit the bell icon so you can be informed when future channels are available to watch. Also, feel free to like and share this video with your friends. Also, comment. I'd love to connect with you. Until next time, thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.